So, are you still playing?
Yeah, we're in a band. We're playing tonight.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Where are you playing?
It's 121 West Fifth Avenue. Bar called 121 at 9:30, quarter to 10, something like that.
Yeah,
Sassafras is
Are you-
performing live, and the guitarist Tish is bass. Rich over there is on drums.
He's hiding.
Well, we'll be there. Do we need special tickets?
No, you're
Just my badge.
golden. I can't. If anyone is there, that would be awesome.
Oh, this is the NAMM show. Everybody will be there.
I think it's really important what you're doing here.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool because there's pioneers like myself that are saying, come into the music industry, whether you're male or you're female, but I think as you go out with this DVD and you show it around colleges and stuff, I think you're going to have more girls that are going to feel like, I can get into this type of business, whether it's manufacturing or being a manufacturer's rep or working at a music store, whatever it is that they end up going into.
I'm also amazed that the couple things that amaze me about the industry is number one, unlike other industries, you don't have to be a Yale lawyer. You don't have to go to Harvard and know the right people. People come into the industry, and people with good work skills and people skills and willing to learn. The bosses notice that stuff, and then they give you more and more responsibility and give you the experience to end up being the president of a company.
Yeah, I mean, and I know at our company, we hire someone for a job, and then they create a job. They grow the job into what they're good at, and all of a sudden you can't live without that person, and you can't live without that job that they're doing, because you have an idea. Okay, we need someone to look at marketing, but you can turn marketing into this great thing. You know what? If you've got great web skills, and all of a sudden your company doesn't have a strength in that area, you grow it into wow, there's great web opportunities, and it may go beyond marketing. Your web opportunities, there's ways of driving people into sales. I mean, that's ultimately, I guess, marketing and sales are intimately involved, but it can change your whole business model. People are what make this business great.
Oh, that's great.
So publishing is easy.
Right.
Anyone can just crank out a book, but getting the right people to make amazing books, that's what you're looking for. We're looking for great people.
The thing that you just echoed, that all the other interviews echoed, was the fact that people come in and see a need and don't ask, "Can I do this?" You just go ahead and do it, and you're creating something.
Yeah.
So I guess the next question, and we're all kind of skirting around these things. This is just a wonderful conversation. What advice do you have for people looking for careers in the products industry?
First or second?
You go.
Okay.
You go first.
Well,
You're jumping at it.
I think what's really important is that you do something you're passionate about. You do something you love, because it's important to put the amount of time you're going to need to put into working in this music business. Wow, there's 2 cameras now.
Oh, well, this is a
so
big shoot.
if you're gonna do something, do it because you love it. If you're in it for the money, I know people who work in accounting that make a ton of money doing tax accounting. There's ways if you want to get rich, this isn't your business. But if you want to do something that's great and you can really throw yourself into, this music business is awesome. There's so many opportunities, so many directions you can go. There wasn't a girl guitar company 5 years ago, 7 years ago. Now everyone's got pink guitars. It changes the industry.
Right.
If you've got an idea, go with it. When people come and work for Alfred, they start doing it. If they listen to what it is we're trying to do, they get the concepts of it, and then they start. It's usually, I notice, someone works for us 6 months, then they start get this look in their eye, I get it. And then by the time they get to 12 months, they're taking us in directions we never thought we'd go, and that's the best. That's great. When you've got staff who can take us in a new direction, let's go, let's run. We usually family-owned companies, smaller businesses, less corporate places are totally open to hey, as long as you got the bases covered, let's grow the business, let's get out there, let's have fun. Having fun is really important. So you're not going to have fun if you don't love what you do. If you're going to punch the clock and you're going to be out of there at 5, maybe you should look. There's better jobs that pay better if you're looking for a 9-to-5 job. But if you want to have a good time and you love music and you love getting people to play and being satisfied by little victories, it's nothing better. We have a great time.
That's what we want to hear.
I think it's being fearless. I mean, if you're going to go out and try to find your dream, go after it. Don't say no. Don't take no for an answer. Just continually be fearless in what you do. And I think if you're a female, if there's an industry that you're afraid of because there's only 1 or 2 girls that are into it, find people to help mentor you. Find other, even if it's a man. I'm in business with a man because he's a great business person, not because he's a male.
Right.
But so, and I just, I kind of did the same things that Ron was saying. If you go after your dreams and have it be fun and don't punch a clock. There's no reason for it. It's not a way to live your life. If the music industry is what you want to be into, find your niche and just excel at it.
Yeah, and you've always told me, Tish, I was much more internal. Like I would always just like kind of like keep things inside what I want to do, and Tish likes to throw things out there, throw it out into the universe. If you're looking for something, gosh, I really need someone. I need to find someone. You guys start telling people what it is you're looking for. Like, I'm really looking for someone to mentor me. Just start telling people. If you know what you want inside, and God, I really want to get into this or that area, you got to start like talking to teachers, talking to counselors, come to the NAMM show, walk into booths. Everyone here wants that. If you walked into, you may talk to some people and they may be rude, but that's their problem. Go to the next person, let it roll off your back. Don't take things so personally. We're all musicians. We all have demo tapes that, are pretty embarrassing. We have no problem playing those for people. So, if you go into a booth and say, hey, you know what, I'm new. Yeah. I want to learn about the music industry. I'm looking for a mentor. I know the trade show's a busy time, but can I have your email? Can we, email and touch base and look for advice. Or tell people what you're looking for. Hey, I want to learn more about this. Someone I should talk to. You walk up to anyone at a booth and they go, I don't know, but you should talk to so and so, and let me introduce you to this person, and throw it out there in the universe. If you want to start your a recorder company, start like saying, wow, I wish I got to try and find someone who knows something about there. And all of a sudden things start coming to you. It's great.
Networking, definitely networking.
Yeah, let people know what you're looking for. Just talk about it.
He said it all, didn't he? That's really marvelous.
Marvelous.
Simply marvelous. Well, I think that came to a natural close.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
Great.
You're awesome. You rock, and I really appreciate you taking time off the busy floor. Three of you came up here.
That's great. I mean, what we're all about is growing the market and getting better people in. This is going to help people, learn a little bit something about our industry and maybe go, it's worthwhile. It's great. We'd love to have them.
And do you have internship programs at all?
Yeah, we do Daisy Rock and Alfred through Alfred.
Alfred. Since Alfred is kind of the parent company, Daisy Rock uses a lot of the resources of Alfred. So
that's marvelous.
I could get Patrick Wilson is the head of our HR department,
and his phone number is.
We don't do it a lot, but we've had like.
Well, one of the most interesting stories is Renee wrote me a letter and said that she loved Daisy Rock and she wanted to know if she could do an internship, and she came out and we met with her, and it seemed like she fit more for some of the Alfred needs, and so she took an internship with Alfred, and now she's head of the something. I don't know.
The piano clinics at Alfred Publishing, in the marketing department. She came and did an internship for I think 6 months, 9 months.
Yeah.
And now she's been saying she was from Indiana State.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Sure, one of Ted Piaczynski.
Yeah, it was prior to him being there, but
Tim Slutz,
but Ted's
one
great.
Of the Slutsy guys.
Ted, he's awesome. I knew him when he was at Cherry Lane. He was great. He was a great guy.
Did you really?
Yeah, Ted's awesome.
That's right, I forgot.
Well, that's the great thing about this industry is you never know. Like you may work here today, but you may work at another. Jay Wanamaker used to work at Alfred Publishing. Then he went to Yamaha. He's a great success story, and you never know where you're going to end up. He was a manufacturer, he's a music publisher, he's now working at the largest retail chain. He's on the other end of it. He's from selling to buying, and there's so many opportunities. And if you're interested and you love music, you have an open mind, today Tish has a good girl guitar coming. Next year she may have, another thing that's in the music business. We're always growing, and as the industry changes and you have opportunities, there's a lot of fun stuff to do. You may be on one side of the negotiating table today and the other one next week.
So I guess I don't have to ask you if you like your jobs.
Yes. Love mine. You love your job.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's marvelous. Well, hey, thank you again for your time. It's so marvelous you to come up and give the time. And we'll